Scottish folklore is full of terrifying creatures who you might want to look out for if you're in the woods, but one of the most dangerous has to be the Baobhan Sith. So the Baobhan Sith, or fairy woman or fairy hag, she being the Gaelic for fairy, is sometimes thought of as the Scottish vampire because of her penchant for blood. Don't believe me? Just listen to this classic Scottish folktale. So this story begins with four friends, four men who have been out hunting in the woods all day, and it's now late, it's dark, and they decide to set up for the night in a small clearing. You know, they put their horses to one side and they settle down, and one of them begins to sing to entertain his fellow companions, who then take to dancing and just, enjoying themselves of an evening. It's not long, however, before one of the men voices a wish that they might have dancing partners. Now, I don't know why they couldn't just dance with each other, but that's neither here nor there. They wanted some women to dance with, and one of the men voices this, and the others agree. Luckily or unluckily for them, the woods provide, and at that very moment, four beautiful, dark haired women in long green dresses emerge out of the trees. One of these women goes to sit beside the singer and keep him company, while the other three join the dancers as their partners. And for a small while, they just revel in the dancing. They enjoy the music, they enjoy the company, and they're just, taken away by it all. Until one of the men turns to look at his friend and sees blood dripping down his neck. Then, casting his eyes even further down, he sees that the women, in fact, have hooves for feet beneath their swirling skirts. So he runs. He makes a absolute dash for it, abandoning his dancing partner and getting out of there. Of course, she chases him, this woman, this Baobhan Sith. She's not about to give up on her feast, and she tries to track him down, but he manages to hide in between the horses. Why exactly it is that the horses protect him is unclear, although some folklorists have theorised that it might be because of their iron horseshoes, iron being a metal that deters the fair folk. Whatever the reason, however, the Baobhan Sith gives up her chase and goes back to her friends, and the young man spends the rest of the night huddled between the legs of their horses. Finally, when the sun breaks in the sky and he hasn't heard anything for a little while, he thinks it might be safe, and he heads back out to the clearing, only to find all three of his companions entirely drained of their blood. So, there you have it. Next time you find yourselves in the woods, beware beautiful women with long green dresses and hooves for feet.